Hey, this is Jimmy with Bluegrass Heritage Outdoors, and today we're going to talk about how to build a musky bait tackle box on a budget. I recently got into musky fishing probably about 6 weeks ago. Just woke up one day and decided that I wanted to go musky fishing. So I needed to get some gear. One of the things that I needed was a tackle box to hold all of the baits that I had. So I went online and looked up tackle boxes, and comparable for the box that I built myself, that tackle box is $120 to $150 online. I just didn't really want to spend that much to hold my gear. So I went to Walmart and I bought this box here, and I'll get this close to where you can see that. I bought that box at Walmart for $6.47. Then I went to Lowe's and I got a piece of 2x3 vinyl downspout, 10 foot, and that was $8.98. After tax, I have $16.38 into this box. Okay, so I'm going to give you a look at the box and the way that it turned out. The tools that you'll need to put this together: just a Dremel tool with a cutting blade on there. That's it. You don't have to have anything else. If I tried to use a hacksaw and the cuts weren't even and they were jagged, so the best way to do it, save time and effort, if you have a Dremel tool, is to use the Dremel tool with the cutting blade. Now, one of the things I really liked about this box is the fact that it has two really nice heavy-duty latches on the sides, one on each side. And then I had this strap left over from a safety harness that came with a tree stand that I bought. Well, I don't use those harnesses. I use the Hunter safety system. So I didn't need this strap. So what I did was I took and I used my Dremel tool to cut out a slot here and here, and just ran the strap through there, and this is what you end up with. Left the buckle outside so you can make adjustments, and then it doesn't go down, fall down and get caught up in anything underneath. Stays in there pretty tight just the way that it is. Okay, one of the other things that I did use is I used some storage boxes, some plain old storage boxes that I had from some tackle boxes that I already had on hand. If you needed to go out and get some of these, you can get these for about $3.50 at Walmart. So that would put you just a little over $20, under 25 bucks after tax, if you wanted to go out and get the boxes. Or you could just go ahead and put 16 of these 10.5 inch cut pieces of downspout into your box. If you cut a slot in each side of each piece of the downspout, which is, I use the Dremel tool to cut those, and I put one on each side. So in theory, you'd be able to put four baits in there. Of course, we know that that's not going to happen, especially with Medusas, your big soft plastic baits. One of those is all you're going to be able to get in there. All right. So I used a piece of the downspout, and I'll just pull the whole thing out and show you how it works. I put my long needle nose pliers and then my boga grips in there that I have into that, and it keeps everything in there nice and tight. You don't have to worry about anything sliding around, getting caught up on each other. Just keeps them neat and out of the way. And then obviously I have my cutting pliers in there as well, and all of my baits that I use. This box, the way that I have it set up, $16.38 as compared to $120. So I could build 5 of these boxes for the price I'd pay for one and have a whole lot more storage. Then what I'll do is I'll bring this camera over here, and hopefully I can get it to line up the right way to where you can actually see how it goes together. I chose not to attach the downspout pieces together because while I was putting it together, I actually dropped a bait down in there, and it makes it easy for you to be able to pull it out and then remove the bait out of the bottom of the box without having to remove all of the pieces. I have seen videos where people have attached these together, and then if you drop one bait, then you're taking everything in the box out in order to be able to get that bait out of there. So Again, this is Jimmy with Bluegrass Heritage Outdoors and a look at a budget build for a musky bait tackle box.